Here at Multnomah County Elections, we're responsible for planning elections and registering voters throughout the year. But you might notice more as we gear up for the important day voters cast their ballots. At the Election Division in Southeast Portland, 10 full-time employees work year-round. But as the election nears, as many as 260 temporary staff help contribute to a critical process.
Elections are the foundation of democracy, and all of the staff that work in the Elections Division take real pride in being a part of that process.
The Elections Division is part of the county's Department of Community Services. Months before the election, ballot information from federal, state, and local candidates and measures are coming in. Employees begin the painstaking process of combing through and proofreading a final ballot draft. Once approved, hundreds of thousands of Multnomah County ballots are printed and inserted into ballot envelopes by a local vendor. The ballot itself is prepared about 60 days before the election. Military and overseas ballots are prepared no later than 45 days before the election. Here at Elections, we're also responsible for the Multnomah County Voters Pamphlet, which is prepared and approved with great detail. It includes background information, statements from candidates, and arguments for and against measures so voters can make their decision. When complete, the pamphlet is posted on the Multnomah County Elections website. Paper copies are also mailed to every household in the county. Throughout the entire process, a dedicated group of regular and temporary staff is processing incoming voter registration. Most ballots are mailed out 20 days before the election, and many come back in as soon as the next day. That's when the processing begins. Inside the Blue Room, a high-speed mail sorter takes images of incoming ballot envelopes so signatures can be verified and are then sorted by precinct. Inside the signature verification room, staff verify that a signature matches the voter's registration signature on file. If it doesn't match, it's checked a second and third time before voters are notified their signature has been challenged and they must update their registration card. Inside the green room, ballots are stored until early ballot processing can begin. 1 week before the election, the opening boards, teams of 4 on-call employees who physically open and inspect the ballots, come in and prepare the ballots for counting. In our county, we use boards of 4 people and at least 2 of them are different political party affiliations, so it's not 4 Democrats or 4 Republicans. On election night, it's not uncommon to see a line wrapped around the elections building as the voters get replacement ballots and vote before the polls are closed at 8 p.m. Voters also have the options of dropping ballots off at one of our 28 drop site locations. There are 9 24-hour drop sites and 19 library drop sites. Meanwhile, behind the scenes at the elections building, countless election staff are working around the clock, checking, preparing, and counting ballots. The first unofficial election results are released shortly after 8 p.m. The process continues on after Election Day. Ballots are still being counted as last-minute votes are processed and voters update signatures and resolve challenges. 20 days after the election, the results are certified. Conducting elections efficiently, accurately, and transparently is one of the most important responsibilities here at Multnomah County. This work matters.